What's up, everyone? So today's video is going to be a very quick review of an app that I have used over and over again and that you have heard me talk about over and over again, Calm. This is a guided meditation app. It's along the same lines as Buddhify, Headspace, Insight Timer, all that kind of stuff. For me, the main thing that sets this one apart from everything else are the meditations themselves, which I'll get to towards the end. But I'll give you a quick overview of the rest of the app just to let you know what it's like and what you can expect. Going into scenes here at the bottom, you can select all of these different types of meditations and meditation sounds. They are free. You can download whichever ones you want. You can get rid of whatever one you want just simply by here. For example, Planet Earth I have downloaded already. I can get rid of it just by tapping and holding on it, and it says that it's been removed. If I want to add it back in again, I quickly just tap on the little sign and you can see that it downloads relatively quickly. So once you've selected your screen and your background, again, you have meditate and you have your profile. I'll go through this fairly quickly since it's not that important. It lets you know what your streak is, how many times you've meditated, your total meditation times and total sessions, and it lets you know just exactly how many times you've meditated and when and all that good stuff. Now, the reason why I'm going back here is not to big myself up and show you how amazing I am with my meditations. It's actually to point out how bad I've been at a certain point. Now, if you're a subscriber of my blog, markingprogress.com, you will remember that there was a blog that I put out called I Fucked Up, which I'll put a link to up here somewhere. The reason why I put the blog up was because I wanted to show how I had stopped doing all the things that worked so well for me, and that caused me to start having panic attacks again. And this is the area right here where my parents arrived for a vacation, and I ended up spending some time with them and stopped doing all the things that worked so well. So end of September, beginning of October was when they arrived, and I stopped doing all the things that worked. And I started having panic attacks again right in here in this area around the 19th and 20th of October. And since then, it really kind of scared me straight because I've now been meditating every single day ever since. Down here, you can end up hitting session history and it'll show you all the different sessions that you've done. You can add sessions. And then up here in profile, daily reminders, animated backgrounds, downloading, all of this is fairly self-explanatory. There's really no need to get too far into it. Back to the main screen. And like I said, you can select what type of meditation background you want. But once you end up selecting it, you have all of these different meditations to choose from. Now, all of these are pro meditation, so you have to be a subscriber to be able to get all of these. But don't let that deter you. When I first started, I was not a pro subscriber. I had 7 days of calm, the timed sessions, calm, and the body scan, and that was it. That was all I had to be able to get myself through, and it was all I needed, to be perfectly honest. It showed me that I wanted to meditate more, and I wanted to make it part of my life, and because of that, I then subscribed. But the app is free, and yes, there are in-app purchases, but you don't need that to get started. Just try using the calm and the body scan and just use those over and over after you've gone through the basic 7 days of calm. Give that a try, and if you like it, you like it. Then you can subscribe if you want to. I believe it's $39.99 for the entire year, which for me is really not that bad. It's certainly something that I don't mind spending my money on. As you can see here, there's 21 days of calm, 7 days of focus, sleep, happiness, gratitude, self-esteem. These are things that come out about once a month-ish. And they really just sort of, they're extra little courses that you can take to try and improve certain aspects of your life. So 7 days of sleep just takes you through things to try and help you sleep. Not simple things like, turn off the TV and go to bed at the same time every day, which you can get anywhere, but other things in terms of the more mental aspects of it. And you can end up downloading those and listening to those over and over and over again. One of my personal favorite meditations is the deep sleep meditation. And in here you can see you can select different times. You can download extra ones if you want to, but then there's also a basic body scan, a muscle relax, and a release. All of these are 3 different types of meditations. They all sound different, have different focuses, and they're things you can use to be able to help change things up and keep yourself interested in the meditations. Without going too much more into it, that's really basically it. You go through and find what you like, set it, start your meditation,
Welcome to the 10-minute body scan
and that's
of
it.
sleep. To start, lie down in a comfortable position, resting your arms by your sides, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Bring your
So as you can see, you can tap on the screen and pause it, restart.
attention inward, allowing your body to relax.
You can also just stop it if you end up having to start it all over again. But anyway, that's the basic app. This app has been something that I've used every single day, as you can tell, for the last God knows how long, and it's not something that I plan on changing. It has really changed my life, and one of the things that sets this apart for me, instead of Buddhify or Headspace or any of those others, is the quality of the meditations themselves. I love the user interface of Headspace, I love the social integration, I love all that stuff, but the meditations themselves used to drive me bonkers because the guy had a style that I really didn't like. Now that's a really personal preference. So for me, Calm works perfectly well. If Headspace works for you, then that's great. I personally would love to Frankenstein the two of them together a little bit and try and make them take the best things from Headspace, bring them into Calm, but you can't have everything. Anyway, that's it. If you like the review, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more reviews like this and for other comments on things like mindfulness and anxiety and things like that. Check out my website, markingprogress.com. But for now, that's going to be it. I'll catch you in the next one.